Oh my god, I look like Wednesday Addams. I'm so cute! Welcome back to my channel. Last makeup tutorial I did was a summer look. Day turned into night. Mikey is my go-to makeup artist. You may have seen him in my stories. I will post some of the pictures in this clip as well to show you all the great looks that he's done on me personally. And today, well, it's the month of October, Halloween is coming up, and we are gonna give you some tutorials on some Halloween looks.
Exactly, exactly.
We're gonna be doing Wednesday Addams from the Addams family. Da, 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 da. And there is a giveaway, so I'm huge on giveaways. If you go on my Instagram page, I did a huge birthday celebration giveaway, and for Halloween we're also going to be doing a UnBOOlievable giveaway. So we're going to be talking about some UnBOOlievable, get it? Boo! Woo! Unbelievable dating stories, and Mikey and I are going to share some of ours. And the person that wins is going to be getting a $500 gift certificate to Dermalogica, or they're going to give you $500 worth of products. I love Dermalogica. I'll show you some of my favorite products. So I use at night the special cleansing gel, and then I use the daily microfoliant. So this is grainier, and it kind of exfoliates your face. And then this is my favorite. There's not much left. I have to go buy it. It's the it's a
like a mist?
Yeah, like a
toning
toner.
Spray?
Yeah, it's a toning spray. So this is my favorite antioxidant Hydra mist from Dermalogica. And Mikey's gonna be using
the Dermalogica Hydra Blur Primer,
which I'm a huge fan of, and sometimes I just use it to make my skin look nice and even.
Even so, like without makeup,
without
right?
makeup, yeah.
I always say that if you're gonna do like a no makeup day, put on a primer, because it actually does help like blur the skin and like minimize the pores.
All right, so let's get going. We're gonna do Wednesday Addams today, and this is for a look for, let's say, parents who are bringing their kids out trick-or-treating, and you don't really know what to wear, or you don't have a costume. Everyone has a white shirt, everyone has a black top, and you know, if you're looking tired, well, you're already halfway there.
You're exactly, half the job is done.
All right.
Okay, so tone the skin, obviously, because it's very important.
So what's the point of toning?
Well, the point of toning is to balance out your pH. So it also helps with like rehydrating the skin as well, and making sure that all the either makeup or oil or residue that you have on your skin. Yeah, it like brings it back to 0.0.
Okay.
Now I'm just putting on like a serum. It just helps to like hydrate the skin, especially since we're going to be putting like makeup on it. It's nice to make sure that your skin is protected underneath.
So you're just adding a layer?
Yeah, just a layer of hydration, protection. It's like a little like film, a seal, of course, you know.
And if you send us your unbelievable dating story, you can win products from Dermalogica, and now you can wash your face with Dermalogica products. So speaking of dating stories.
Oh God. Oh Lord.
What stories do you have?
Well.
Because I was trying to think of mine, and
well, I thought of mine all last night. And there is definitely one that comes to mind. It was definitely unbelievable. I'm gonna say the date lasted, lasted for, I don't know.
It feels so good.
Half a second, okay?
Literally.
Like actually. So I was messaging someone, right? We were chatting it up.
And you met through a dating app?
Exactly, we met through a dating app. And we decided, you know what, we've been talking for a while, let's meet up, you know, like grab a drink, you know, like get the ball rolling here, you know? It's winter, might I add, okay? And I didn't want to leave my house, and I'm like, listen, I have some alcohol here, like just come over, we're gonna have a nice drink.
Which I don't suggest you doing if you're meeting someone on a dating app.
No, yeah, no.
That's actually what I did with Josh.
Oh my God.
I didn't want to have to go out in public, so I'm like, oh, I'll just come for a date. And thank God he was not dangerous. Yeah.
Well, I didn't meet no Josh, okay? So we're like, you know what? Yeah, perfect. Come over. I'm gonna use the Dermalogica Hydra Blur Primer now. So, knock on my door. I open the door. There's Prince Charming there, and walks in, boots on, okay? Doesn't take off his shoes, paces back and forth. Meanwhile, I'm still standing at the entrance of my door.
Wait,
okay?
is this during winter?
This is winter.
He comes into your house with boots on?
Winter, okay? Open the door, he launches himself straight into the house, okay? Like as if it's his house. Boots on, and I'm standing at the door like, hi? Like, maybe take your boots off, you know? But I didn't get that far because he was like pacing back and forth and just like giggling to himself. Like it was just really weird. So I'm standing at the door like shocked, like, okay. There's one out of two things. I'm either getting murdered tonight or this guy's gotta get the hell out of here. So I just stood there and said like, listen, I don't think it's gonna work, so maybe you need to leave.
Good for you.
Well, yeah.
A lot of people would put themselves in a situation like, I'm uncomfortable saying anything. Let me give this person like
No.
time to break the ice.
No. You walk into my house with boots, you're out. Sorry.
That's
Bye.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable, Mikey.
Yeah, not fun.
I'm trying to think of some dating stories that I have. Okay, so you hydrated my face, you put serum.
I put a serum, I put your face cream, and I put a primer.
Okay.
So your face is
Now ready.
fully protected.
Now ready to be Wednesday Addams.
Okay, so we're gonna put some foundation on your skin.
Let me show the foundation you're using.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Ordinary.
Yeah.
So you can get this at Hudson's Bay.
So what I'm gonna do is, I took a color that's like her skin tone, but maybe even just like a shade lighter. And we're gonna put this all over her skin. To just like apply the product with like my finger on the area and then use like the tool to just blend everything out. So we pounce into the skin.
Pounce.
Boom, 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 boom. I will literally spend like 5 minutes just doing this to your face.
To get into every hole?
Yeah, just to
Every
make sure
pore?
it's like fully blended and everything. Chin up for me. There we go.
So now we're blending it in because my face is whiter.
Exactly. Next step is concealer. This is something that I'm gonna be using that's definitely a lot lighter than her skin, just because Wednesday Addams is like a pale, tired child. So we're gonna use MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. It's in the shade NC15. It's like really, really light. Obviously, if you don't wanna use the MAC one, you can use any other light concealer that you have.
I do use MAC Pro Longwear as my everyday concealer, and I think it's NC35 if I'm not mistaken. So this is, yeah, this is 15.
Yeah,
so we are going way
that's like
lighter.
3 shades lighter. Yeah. Again, I'm gonna take my finger and I'm just putting it in like the zones where the features like would come out. That way we don't need to put this all over the face. Just blend that out.
So let's say people who don't have an under eye concealer, especially something that's a lot lighter than what they would normally wear.
Yeah.
And they don't want to spend the money on a MAC product. What other products would you suggest buying at the pharmacy?
So there are a lot of options for concealer at the pharmacy. Honestly, one of my favorite concealers ever that I'll use like even during a glam makeup is the L'Oreal True Match. If not, you can get Maybelline Fit Me. If not, even if you don't want to buy like a cream, if you have like a loose translucent setting powder, just pack that under the eye, because that'll definitely brighten up the skin and make you more ghostly.
I'm looking like a ghost.
Yeah. Listen, it is a Wednesday Addams tutorial.
Yeah, and that's the idea, right? Because the Addams family,
Aren't they dead?
I believe they're dead.
I'm pretty sure they're a dead family.
Are they dead? Does it matter?
I remember once I dressed up as Wednesday Addams, and this is why I brought back this costume, because when I was in university, I didn't have the money to spend on a costume. It was a last minute decision to go to a Halloween party. So I'm like, what do I have in my closet? I don't want to have to dress overly sexy. I don't want to have to dress, you know, something that's gonna cost me too much money. So I dressed like Wednesday Addams, and it was a hit.
There you go.
All right, now what are we doing?
I'm just using like the same concealer just to like help
blend in
with the eyelids.
So Mikey is a professional.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like,
so he's looking at every detail.
yeah, like we don't need to be as precise and as detailed as I'm going. I'm just like, when someone tells me to do like the bare minimum, I freak out a little because I'm like, oh my god, I want to do more. But listen, you don't need to do this. She has tired eyes and you have dark eyelids, keep them.
Yeah.
And again, these are products that like you have at home. You have a foundation, and I'm sure you have a concealer. So now we're just gonna take translucent setting powder.
The Maybelline Fit Me.
Yeah, it's really, really micronized, so they actually help like really blur out the skin.
So it's a good product.
Yeah. For me, just gonna.
And you want to use this to set the under eye so there's no creasing?
Exactly, and to also get more impact in terms of like your like skin color. Like this is gonna help blur out the skin, but also make you look a little paler too.
Mm-hmm. So Mikey has a YouTube channel.
I mean...
Okay, follow him on Instagram.
Yeah.
What's your Instagram account?
My Instagram is mikey.p.makeup. Or just write Mikey P Makeup and
it'll show
I'll be
up.
there. Yeah. I'm just gonna blend out the edges with my brush. You don't need to do this. You do not need to do this. Now I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I'm using the more cooler toned, which is a color that doesn't have as much warmth, so it's not like orangey, it's more of a gray color. Yeah, now we're just gonna give you some sculpting.
So we're contouring right where the cheekbone is, so...
I try not to go under, I try to literally go on the cheekbone.
Mm-hmm. And you're just doing lines?
Yeah, I'm just like blending it out. Obviously I'm not putting so much product on my brush, so I don't need to go crazy with blending.
There we go.
And I'm almost dragging it down to like where the edge of her lip and going down. It's gonna give her like a sunken in look.
Like a skull.
Yeah.
So for me, Halloween was never a time to look overly sexy or overly to anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's a time to...
It's fun.
Yeah, to have fun, to dress up as someone, and I don't like having to totally go the exact Wednesday Addams look. So I was looking at my closet. I don't have a lot of options when it comes to a black dress. So I'm like gonna switch it up. I have a white shirt, but I'm not gonna completely look like Wednesday Addams. It'll be like my version of Wednesday Addams.
Exactly, and that's what Halloween is about. It's not really like, because these characters are fictional anyway, so you do your own rendition, bro. Now I'm just gonna add some like, I guess blush, since we just realized she's not actually dead.
But isn't Morticia, are they vampires?
I don't think they're vampires.
Because they're all very pale. Yeah, Emily. You can just use any blush color.
Yeah, I use something that's a little more like in the peachy tone, not so rosy. Only because I find rosy looks more like pretty and cutesy, whereas peachy is more like sexy, but like dead, I guess. I don't know. Like, what am I trying to say?
So I'm a sexy dead person.
You're a sexy dead person, okay?
All right, what's the next step?
Next step, we're gonna go right into eyes.
This is the color he's using.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do this.
There we go.
So it's a peachy.
It's like a peachy.
It's like a brownie.
Yeah, peachy brownie.
Yeah, there we go. Now you can see the color.
There you go.
And that's what you're using on my eyes?
That's what I used on your cheek and your eyes.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna close the eye. I'm gonna pop her literally all over the eyelid. And I'm using a fluffy brush. That way, I can just use the same brush that I'm using to apply to blend out. And these are colors that like you naturally find in your skin anyway, so It's not gonna look like you're really wearing a crazy amount of makeup. Look up for me. I'm gonna do the same color. We're gonna run underneath the eye. Same thing on this side. Now I'm going in with that same contour shade. And we're gonna go right in the socket. I'm gonna take some black and we're gonna smudge it on the lash line.
The guys that I would date are probably like, this is unbelievable. I would always bring my best friend Adriana with me on every date.
What?
Yeah. So I was really, really cheap and I didn't want to have a cell phone. Okay, what are we doing now?
I'm just contouring the nose a bit, just giving it some shape.
So from my eyebrow all the way down?
Yeah, I basically like to go into, like, you know where you go underneath here, and then I join it, like that.
So now you're giving my face,
I'm sculpting the face.
Sculpting my face back to life.
There you go.
And what color did you use?
The same exact contour shade that we used at the beginning. The cool tones,
this one?
gray.
Oh, this contour shade.
Yeah, exactly,
Okay.
yeah.
And can you show me the color?
Uh-huh.
Oh yes, the Anastasia one.
Oh!
The Anastasia one? Was
Yeah.
that Anastasia?
Anastasia, yeah, Anastasia Beverly Hills. This guy right
one.
here, middle.
Okay, perfect. So I never owned a cell phone I didn't own a cell phone up until I was, I would say 19.
I was in college too.
Yeah, I was 19, but I didn't want to have to pay for a cell phone bill. So I ended up always bringing my best friend with me on dates, or if ever we would go out and stuff, she would.
Cause she had a phone?
I would go to clubs with her and bars with her, and she would bring her phone with her. And she had a cell phone, and so instead of when I would meet a guy, instead of giving him my home telephone number, I would give Adriana's telephone number. So she would call me and be like, hey, by the way, so-and-so called you, here's his number. Because I was too cheap. And I'm still pretty cheap. I'm using my best friend's Netflix account. I don't think she knows.
I think everyone's using their best friend's
Okay,
Netflix
fine.
account.
I've been using it for like 6-7 years.
Yeah.
So now we're just filling in my eyebrows?
Now I'm filling in the brow, and I'm using a color that's darker than I would normally use, just because Wednesday has like darker hair, and I just feel like the overall look with a darker brow would just make you look a little bit more unbelievable.
Unbelievably more Wednesday out of me.
I always go a little over your ends.
Yeah.
Just to add like a little bit of a lift.
So I love using an eyelash curler. I speak about this in every other video and whenever I do a makeup tutorial. And I love the Lancome Hypnose Drama mascaras. I'm using both because I am cheap and one is running out and it's very dry and the other one is more liquidy. So I kind of like interchange them. Did I get my lashes?
Yeah, you got some.
I did?
Yeah, of course you got your lashes.
I can't really see what I'm doing.
Yeah, you definitely got them.
Okay. I have very stick straight eyelashes, so this is my little trick.
Yeah.
And it just livens me up.
Yeah, your eyes look more open too
Yeah.
when you curl your lashes. I would know I call my lashes donkey lashes. Because they literally,
They just go.
They literally go like this.
Oh my gosh. So I guess you and I have donkey lashes.
Yeah.
We're good?
Perfect.
Okay. So this is the Lancome one I use.
For the lip, I think we're gonna go a little sexier. Only because, I mean, she's a sexy individual, so we're just gonna do it. And a lot of people do black lips or red lips for Wednesday, and she doesn't have black or red lips, so
Yeah.
we're not gonna do that.
So let's just go more of a natural.
Yeah.
Natural.
Well, we're gonna do like a contoured lip. It's gonna be more like a brownie peachy.
And I always contour my lips.
Oh yeah.
I always use a lip liner with whatever lipstick I'm wearing. I like to line my lips with something a little darker and then put a gloss over. Right now it looks like I have no lips because you put foundation all
everywhere.
Over.
Okay. I used a MAC lip liner in the color Cork.
I really like it.
It's like a real brown.
Yeah, I would even go without. I like the big difference in like the
contrast. Yeah. Now I'm using
the Maybelline
in the color Spice for Me. It's like an orangey, but I'm just gonna use this as like a tint almost. And this is just like a really pale nude color from MAC. It's called Shrimpton. Yeah.
So he was using the Shrimpton satin lipstick to pale out the orangey Maybelline lipstick.
And now we're just gonna
Fenty.
use some Fenty to pop on her cheekbones.
Some highlighter?
Yeah, why not?
We're done?
I think we're done.
Nice.
You like it?
I love it. I actually would wear this with a foundation that, that matches my skin color, but I love this look. It's not overly Halloweenish, Halloweeny. So now we're going to braid my hair. Okay, so I have my hairbrush. My hair is split down the middle, and she does have that greasy look, right? When like the greasy.
Yeah, she's got like jet black hair.
Yeah, so I didn't wash my hair on purpose. And I'm going to split my hair in half. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I don't even know what it looks like in the back.
It's fine.
It's fine, yeah, see, it doesn't matter. So you can do this side of my head, and I will do this. My pigtails are done. I'll show you the final reveal after this. Mikey, you did such a good job. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So this is the final look for the Wednesday Addams from the Addams family. And to make sure that you can win $500 worth of Dermalogica products, make sure to submit your unbelievable dating stories to infovanessag@gmail.com, and I'll put it right here as a reminder.
Dinner's ready.
So submit your stories. Remember, you can get $500 worth of Dermalogica products. This is for Canada and US wide. Good luck, and I hope you have some really incredible, unbelievable dating stories. Woo! So this is the outfit that I chose. I didn't really have a dress, so I kind of went with whatever I had in my closet because I didn't want to spend money. So I had a white shirt and a black top, and it kind of goes well. It's like a little sexier Wednesday Addams look with a pair of dark denim jeans and some comfy shoes, especially if you're going trick-or-treating with your kids. So this is the final look.
Darling, where's your costume? This is my costume. I'm a homicidal maniac. They look just like everyone else.